Hey everybody, it's me again, and it's Sunday, so you know what that means? We get our lovely jar, we pick a thought, I talk about it. These are thoughts from you guys, tweeted to me, Snapchatted to me, Instagram to me. If you haven't sent one over already, or if you want to send another one, if you think of something else, this is all my social media right here. Twitter is @HillsideMoose. My Snapchat is @Spectacular. That's a hard one. And my Instagram is @Jensen_addict or @Regan with 3 N's _L. I'm gonna go ahead and draw from this jar and talk about whatever it is that I get. This one says, I don't know if you can read that, but it says John's parenting. When I saw this topic, when someone DM'd it to me, I was like, what am I going to say on that? I mean, I know there's like some major different opinions out there. Some people think he was a good father, some people think he was a bad father. Personally, I never really had like an opinion on it, really. So I guess you're going to hear it first, like, time you'll ever hear it from me. I am giving you my opinion right now on John Winchester's parenting. This is the first time I've said it, making this up as I go. From the show, just based on everything that I've seen millions of times, which obviously is a lot, personally I think he was a selfish parent, but I feel like he was kind of blindsided. Now, when I say that, I mean like Mary's death literally drove him a little bit cuckoo. So crazy that it was literally like the only thing that he focused on, obviously. In the mix of that, he forgot about his 2 sons, Sam and Dean. I think that he should have listened to her last request well, not her last request, but because she never told him, did she? But like her hopes, she just wanted a normal life, so it sucks that he didn't just provide a normal life for them. But of course, I'm not sure, he didn't know about her hunting life, did he? He just figured things out afterwards. But I don't know, I feel like it all depends on the backstory. Like, if he had known, then it's so wrong of him to go after. I mean, it was wrong anyways. He should have been a parent for his boys and should have made sure that they were okay before he sought out revenge. And I mean, he didn't even get revenge in the end. It was Dean that did, and it was like 28 years later, so it was kind of a waste of like he basically wasted all of his kid's life and all the time he had with his children and on Earth. 20 plus years he could have been raising the boys. I mean, he didn't even get revenge. I don't know, because then he took other jobs too. Like, it wasn't all about the demon. Like, he was taking other jobs too and training his boys to be hunters. And honestly, I can't get mad at him about that. Like, I don't think that's necessarily bad, just because he did find out what happened to Mary, and he did find out that it was at the hands of a supernatural being, and he was, in that sense, he was kind of just trying to protect his boys by making sure that they knew how to defend themselves. But at the same time, he was also introducing them to the hunter's life, and once you're in, I feel like you can't really get out, because once you know, you know. You can't unknow. To be honest, like, I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea what to say about John's parenting. I'm sorry for whoever put this. I don't know. What do you guys think about it? Honestly, I don't think he's the best parent. I think he made all his mistakes, but all parents do. I think he should have been there for Sam and Dean more. Of course, I don't know what it's like to lose a husband or a wife to a demon. I can't say any of you know what that's like, so. From what I understand, though, his boys turned out great. Like, amazing men, and it also gave them the chance to sort of gave Bobby the chance to have his own children. So in a sense, what John did benefited other people, and in a sense, like, I can't help but be happy that he did what he did, because Bobby never got to have children, and since that was what Karen wanted, like, and eventually he wanted, it kind of just, like, it worked well. He got to have Sam and Dean as his kids. He got to raise them. He got to see them grow up and become these wonderful boys. And I don't know. A lot of that is based on John too. I mean, Sam would have to be given rules in order to establish his rebellious mind, and Dean would have to be given the same rules in order to establish his loyal mind. everything just kind of had to go the way that it did in order for things to unwind down to what they are now. So I hope that's all my thoughts on it. I hope that covers the topic that you gave me, whoever you are. It's not one that I have like a lot to say about, just because I never really think about it, but it's an interesting topic. Like, I like ones like that are just that actually make me think a little bit before I speak, because when I'm doing these fan thoughts, I'm literally just taking the topic, not thinking about it beforehand, and just speaking what comes to my mind, which is a little crazy because my head is like all over the place. Like, I'm Sebastian Roche. I can't focus on one thing. I'm sitting there answering questions for like 2 seconds and then singing about a kilt the next. If you know where that's from, then like, I love you. If you don't, you need to like watch your Sebastian Roche convention panels, because they are hilarious. He's one of my favorite people to go see at con. But yeah, I think I've covered all that I can. I will see you guys next Sunday with my lovely jar. Don't forget to tweet me, DM me, or Snapchat me ideas for the next fan thoughts, because this jar is pretty full right now, but like, I'm gonna run out of ideas given a couple months, since I'm doing these about once a week. So thank you guys so much. I love you all, and peace out.